Uh, Good morning. So for introduction, our group chose Kolam for arts traditional in India cultures during Diwali or any festival. So Kolam means row of colors, decorative design made the entrance of a home and can be created from a number of ingredients, including rice flour, colored rice, or flower petals. In Hindu scriptures, this act of charity is encouraged. The column is also drawn into the home to welcome Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, and keep the evil spirit out. The main reason kolam is produced is food for insect and birds around the house. So when making a kolam using rice flour or colored rice, it is a source of food for insect and birds. So in addition to beautifying the home with charming decorative pattern, welfare elements are also applied starting at the entrance of the house.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. So my name is Nofatira Midrosmi. I am from FF233. So today I want to talk about my part is philosophy hidden in Kolam and also Kolam as culture. Philosophy hidden in Kolam was originally part of the regional ceremony for Deepavali festival. Deepavali in Hinduism is known as the festival of light because it is associated with bright and glowing colors. Just like fireworks, every year will be installed through the village, city, and also town. In other words, the kolam symbolizes the good fortune and happiness in Hindu Dharma. In ancient times, sacred and versatile art forms were made to welcome God and also goddess during special occasions. The kolam is usually made by Hindu women every morning. Each line and point will be connected in the process of making another kolam during the day in the family. Mine is Kolam as culture. Kolam was various pattern and style, teach abstract concept from the philosophy that propel the state popular culture. The kolam is a symbol of well-being and sign of welcome. It's made with rice, flour, and believed to have been built to ward off evil. Kolam actually not an age or practice in which women demonstrate their talent with rice to create geometric pattern. The kolam serves as a symbolist instrument for recalling and asking for walking, stepping, and also pondering the earth. Kolam art has been a center of the contemporary art scene in South India over the years, with many artists visiting the pattern and motif in different crafts.
Kolam as an art. The most kolam is inspired by mandalas, a beautiful sacred art form. It has been produced in Tibetan Buddhist sand painting. It was drawn on the floor of healing and meditation purpose. Rice flowers are arranged in a grid light frame, which are then joined together to take the form of a symmetrical shape or a regular polygon. Symmetry was of crucial importance to the kolam artist as it denotes the universal equilibrium or the Hindu component of Shiva Shakti. In additional geometrical form, the kolam integrate natural motifs such as animals, berries, flowers, and conches. Also, the colors are vibrant and coordinate with a touch of intricate trimmings. Rice flowers include rice flour, flowers, beets, lentil, shells, stencil, salt, sawdust, fruit, and vegetable. The famous symbol pin in Malaysia is the Sahasradhala Padman, or thousand-petal lotus. It was symbolized as innocent, blooming, and remaining under fear despite rising in the mood.
has their own meaning of art and culture. So, today I would like to tell you about a difference of art and culture in Kolam. Before that, did you guys know what Kolam is? Kolam is an art that Indian people make during Deepavali celebration. Art in Kolam is kind of beautifying the floor, meaning here to make the floor more aesthetic and delightful. Actually, there's a lot of art in the Kolam. Examples, the light of life. Light of life meaning an important part in the welcoming people to homes. Art in the Kolam called a perfected over years of training. Culture in Kolam is about everyday woman's ritual, which is before the sunrise. They are believed the time when the Brahma and all the deities come down to the earth, and all the ladies in the town start to draw a kolam as their belief. Tamil culture draws a kolam is kind of the significance. For the meeting point, they also think that kolam is one of the manifestations of that significance.
The most well-known artist that has been produced kolam in Malaysia is Ruben Prakash. He is 31 years old artist that produced kolam. He is an ancient Indian type of rice typical of the door to the homes of auspicious occasion, which is usually done with rice grain to provide ants and small birds. Ruben Prakash as full-time kolam artist used a few light heavy rice grain which is he has dyed the night before and splashed on the courtyard at the Sri Mutu Mariamman temple. Every year when Deepavali celebration has come, the garden mall has hired Ruben and his team to create a colorful and spectacular design of kolam. It is frequent to see kolam pattern in the floor most of Malaysian shopping center and even on the floor of those homes celebrating the festival that made by Ruben. Ruben is a young artist that has won first place in the Maidan Mall Deepavali Kolam competition. Most of his work of kolam has been inspired by some local artists such as Kolam. By watching his design, he learned something new, which is a different color of kolam and design pattern of the kolam itself.
So for conclusion, as a Malaysian, we must preserve the uniqueness of the art of kolam painting so that it is not soured by elements of Western culture. By maintaining a traditional kolam, the next generation of young people can recognize and learn the importance of the kolam. This traditional kolam painting art is important for the knowledge of future generation because the kolam is art of India society, but the uniqueness and the role of the kolam is increasingly forgotten by the younger generation of India society today. So we need to save this traditional art. Thank you.